Danny, can we just start with a squad update as Yusuf Chamiti recovered from illness, and how close are Dujon Sterling and Rabbi Matondo to getting some minutes?
Yeah, Yusuf is in the morning in. We will try how he react. Will be a light session for him to see he's available. Dujon will be in the squad tomorrow. New injury, Ollie is out for minimum 8 weeks. Big injury. Yeah, I think Mikey looks good. Not available this weekend or this week, but maybe in the short term is a good signal. I cannot promise too much, but it looks good. Yeah, I think so far that is the situation. Joe, I think, could be back in the squad. He was also injured the last week. Yeah.
You said after Sunday's draw with Falkirk, the picture's becoming clearer and clearer for you now. Have you had to have maybe some honest conversations, or do you plan to have some honest conversations with some of the players to tell them what's required if they are to have futures here?
I think today in the morning we will look the game back. I will show them things what we have to improve. I think we come a lot of time in good areas, but then the next decision was not great. I think this is what we have to really improve. Yeah, I will give my players a feedback, individual as a group. I think this is normal. Yeah.
Danny, how much is this injury situation influencing your choices for January? Have your plans changed in the last couple of weeks, considering the number of players that have dropped out the squad now?
I think this is general. The last 2-3 weeks, I think after the Dundee game, I said this often now, you felt as a group together, and now you have to think and you have to find solutions nearly every 3 days. But this is football. I think especially now in this time of the year when you have so many games, especially November, December is always the time where more injuries come. And then we have to take other players. They have to take the next opportunity, and yeah, tomorrow I have to find the next starting 11, a good bench, and then try to create more good moments, more dangerous moments in this area. I think this is the biggest challenge now. I see a good step forward in our defense line. I see that we are, with clean sheets is better and better. Of course, we have some individual mistakes and errors. This is what we have to stop. But generally, as a group, we defend better. Not perfect, but much better since I'm arrived. And now it's the next part: improve our attacking stuff to create more opportunities to come in more good areas. And this is about positioning. It's a body shape, how I receive the ball to accelerate the game, all the small things. And if you do this, then we have more chances. And then the chances higher to score.
How prepared are you for that January window, given the situation that you're in? How important is it to have players signed and ready to go to come in those first few days, rather than waiting until later on in the window before you make the additions that you want to add?
Yeah, in general, I'm nearly every 2-3 days in conversation with Andrew. I think this is crucial. He will be also in the next couple of days, so we will have the next meetings. We have to prepare. I give my feedback every day, or every match day back to him. What I see, it's not just about positions, also what is important for us as a group, which profiles we need from the skills, from the tools, from a specialist in some areas. I think this is crucial. I know the next 4 weeks will be a lot of these questions again and again. It's crucial to prepare this window well, and then hopefully the market gives us also the opportunities to do what we want. And finally, earlier is better. That is helpful because still we have in January a lot of games.
Danny, how many players do you think you need to add in January?
I think the question is about we need the right players. That gives us the different skills at the moment. I think we have in some areas where we think, okay, we can accelerate our game, for example. it's not just about the physical speed, it's also the mindset. How quick is the mind at the moment? How quick you can receive the ball? How quick you can accelerate our game? I think we need players that have a natural aggressivity against the ball. This is also crucial for me. And we need players. They also understand what it means to play for Rangers. I think this is also what I feel and learn the last weeks, step by step, which players can handle this environment, which players have to improve. I think I try to help them, give them a positive mindset, but it's about confidence, and confidence is important.
Danny, the African Cup of Nations starts later on this month. Are you expecting to lose Mohamed Diamande or Nasser Jiga to international duty?
Yeah, I think we will lose them. It's now the negotiation when, because the cup starts I think around Christmas, and we have also some important games, but this is now part from the club, from the board. We had a conversation. We try our best, but of course we have to prepare this as well.
Hey Danny, you were saying you're having conversations with Andrew, and you'll have more conversations with him. Are you confident you're going to get the support you feel you need when it comes to the January window?
Andrew is very clear. I think we are both very clear. We see what we want to do, we see what we have to do, and now it's about which opportunities we will get on the market. And of course, we have to make the right decisions. I think this is crucial. We have a big responsibility for us, for the club. I have a big responsibility now. After we lost Kevin and Patrick, I think this gives me more and more. Also in this part, influence, and hopefully we make a good step forward. The key is that we are on one page, that this is very clear how we see things, and now it's about prepare everything and have good shots on target.
You said Alderantman's 8 weeks. What's his injury?
He has in the past also an injury, I think, with the muscle, the adaptation, is this the right word?
I think so, yeah. Abductor.
And now, it's also, and I was a little bit surprised because I didn't sub him about this. I subbed him then because I want to bring fresh legs in. He felt something, but he didn't feel that it's so serious. And now, he had a scan yesterday, and we were very surprised that it's so big.
Danny, you said you need players that understand what it means to play for Rangers, and that some players maybe need to improve in that regard. Is that something you think players can learn to do, or is that something you think players either have or they don't have?
I think it's both. On the one side, and this is what I try, is to give my players with idea, confidence. I think you can create confidence and belief with good ball winning situations to create a good feeling and do something in this direction. And the other part is, of course, I think there's a difference between when you play for sometimes an underdog and then you come to a big club, they want to win titles. I think this is a part as well. I think for me it's both. We have to improve our direction, how we play, because with this you can create energy. With this you can create a confidence. On the other side, you need also some players they understand and they had some experience on this level. This is crucial. I think it's both for me at the moment, and this is also how we should go in a January.
Danny, you've had to deal with difficult situations already, like at Sheffield Wednesday. How much do you relish this challenge of getting this right, fixing these problems? Yeah,
I'm honest. I try, and I'm still positive because for me it was clear when I arrived. Yes, you want to make a straight impact. I think, and I make it not better, but it's still 5 games, 13 points. It's much more how we had before. But I see, of course, in this step forwards, you have to be always sometimes ready to understand there's also some small setbacks. For me, it's about take, on the one side, the emotional things around me a little bit away, look to the clear picture, look how we can work on solutions, and be a good mirror for my group. I think this is very important, that I show them that I'm confident, I'm strong, I look for solutions, I see that we can do it better, and not to have so many questions in my mind. I see good things and see steps where I think, okay, this is a big part what we have to improve, and it goes not overnight. I see you take a win, I think, against Livingston, even it was not the nicest game after the national break. We took a win. We took the first win against Braga. I think 60 minutes we played well, and now we had a game where we think there was not everything on, and it should be not for our group straight to think, oh, now our confidence is back. Now it's about, okay, we have to take the right things, we have to find for solutions, we have to move forward. We as a club, we have to look what is in the future important for solutions, and if we do this, then we make the progress what we want. Football is on the one side short term, it's about winning, and for me it's about, beside of the winning, to see in which direction we can go in the second half of the season.
One player who hasn't featured much is Lyle Cameron. What does he have to do to impress you enough to get a chance?
Yeah, I think it's. I think we spoke the last time about Finlay. He got now some minutes. I think for Finlay that was completely okay. What I saw, this 20 minutes is good for him. And now it's about the next players. You see the injuries coming. Lyle had got some minutes, and now it's be ready. Sometimes you have to be patient enough to wait for the next opportunity, and then if the opportunity is there, to jump in. I think generally as a group we have to take our opportunities more and more, and it means not for me that if you are out for two games, you are still out for 5 weeks, 6 weeks, because with so many games you get the opportunities, but then it's about use them, and maybe on the next match day he gets some minutes, and then he can show and he can help the team, and this is crucial. I think we still have to stick together here in this building around, and if we do this, I think tomorrow we have a fantastic away support ground. I think this is good to see. And then we try our best, bring all the effort, and hopefully we take the next win.
Danny, does this feel like a big reset, or almost like a clean slate again? Obviously you're new, but there's new people maybe coming in above you, changes at the club.
Yeah, I think general the last weeks there's a lot of traffic, but this is in football like this. I try to give a little bit also calmness in the situation, my group here in the building, give them positive energy, and then we want to build up something. I think we know all where we are at the moment. We know, compared to the past, and you know this better than me, what it needs, and this is step by step now. And the first restart is maybe my arriving when I come here, and now we make the next step, and I'm very positive because Andrew is very clear, the club is very clear, and now it's about step by step and make good decisions.
You talked about the direction for the second half of the season. If you get the players that you need, are you still very positive, very confident that this can be a very good season for Rangers?
Yeah, I think this is exactly the point. After a draw from the weekend, we feel we are now far away. And we drop back and think, no chance. And on the other side, it's just 7 and 9 points. And with results, you can close the gap. And this result is about consistently. That's what I told after the game. It's about consistently take points. And if we take from the next 5 games again 13 points, then I think we are in a good way, and this should be the goal.
Just to finish, Mark.
Danny, going back to transfers, you've talked about who you want to bring in or how many you want to bring in. Is that dependent on how many you can get out the door as well?
Yeah, I think the balance, it's right, yeah. You need a squad who is not too big, but is still on both, or you can double up positions with a good competitions. I think this is crucial. And then let's see, if I say now 5 and we bring 4 in, then you will ask me why just 4. I think this is also important to understand. Key is that we bring the right players, and if it's at the end 2 or 3, where we think really they make an impact, then it's a good step. If it's at the end 6, because we could 6 out, then it's also good. But for me, it's more about the quality of players instead of the numbers of players.